All right. Yeah. So EDC recap.
So
This. How many EDCs have you been like? Was this the first one you've missed in a while?
no, I missed a couple by now. Actually,
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sad about it. I didn't realize how much FOMO. Look, I had FOMO, but not crazy FOMO like some other people. But there was a couple sets that I wish I would have caught.
Yeah. Like what?
Medusa 3.
Anyways.
They played live.
Anything else?
I mean, the classicals that we like. I mean, Cascade would have been nice.
Our opening set was Laid Back Luke and Chucky. So it was like Dirty Dutch and like Big Room.
That's awesome.
That was really fun.
I think I did see a video. Okay, hold up. Oh my god, guys, I am so excited. I've waited about a week for this. I am here with my co-hosts Vega and Angel, and these guys just came straight out of EDC. I'm super excited to hear what happened because I don't know anything. I haven't talked to you guys since then. You guys just walked in my door. We had a little conversations, but nothing about it. So, where did you start? Who did you guys see first?
Well, our shuttle got there early.
We got there way too early, like for the opening ceremony. And honestly, like that's cool if you want to run to like merch or whatever when you get there. But we were there. We were there for like 2 hours.
I don't even think you could get to merch yet.
No, I'm saying you get to the front
so
you can run to merch. Like that's kind of what people do, or like to like
get out of the way.
Stage. Yeah, but yeah, we were there way too early.
Like we
got there
definitely,
like 5.
we definitely were like we were there before anyone was lining up, and we could have lined up, but we were like, why?
Well, what time did your shuttle leave to go to?
3?
4:30.
Oh, 4:30. I'm stupid. We left our.
No, I think we left at 4, and there was a little bit of traffic. Shout out to One and Only though; they had a great shuttle service. They always do.
Shout out One and Only.
Yeah,
right.
They're the best. I heard EDC shuttles were whack. There was no music on them. Nobody was excited. Everybody was quiet, and they took forever to get there.
And they booked me to play. I played Wednesday and Thursday.
Let's go. That's what I see.
Yeah.
Because you were going originally for one day.
Yeah.
You ended up getting 2?
Yeah, I got 2. It was cool, but like the club was pretty much closing. So I only played like half my time, and then they were like, hey, we already closed at the bottom. I was like, all right.
Dang.
So like there was still like some people, but yeah, they were
okay.
just, like,
So paint me the picture.
But anyways,
paint me the picture
what?
of that venue. You said you were at the top and the people were at the bottom, so were like they not able to see you?
No. There was 2 different. There was the inside like downstairs, and then there was the upstairs like
the rooftop
area.
Do both have the same?
They both had different music.
Oh, okay.
There were 2 stages, but they were like, oh yeah, the like we already cleared the bottom.
So everybody upstairs got to go too.
Yeah, we're just like trying to go home
that's
because it was already like 2:30, like past 2:30.
Okay, that's fair.
So I'm like, all right.
And what about the other one?
The other one was fun. They brought me out a cake and stuff, and because that was on my actual birthday, and I was 1 to 2, so I closed that one.
That's awesome.
And then, yeah, like the people that were there were actually really fun. Like everyone was going hard.
Yeah, the people really liked the hard dance there. The venue though for One and Only was really cool. It was a place called We All Scream. It was like ice cream themed. So the decorations were all ice cream, and it was really cool.
It was really cool there.
Was it Mr. Carmack that used to do the ice cream truck for his sets? Like he had a whole ice cream like LED wall and stuff that he used to come out in.
I don't know.
Base heads. You guys let us know in the cons, but I'm pretty sure.
Mr. Carmack, was that like trap, or was it dubstep?
Both.
I don't know.
But you know, around that time, there was all like the festival trap and stuff, so I wouldn't sprinkle it in there. But I remember that was a big thing. You guys said that and it reminded me of the ice cream thing. Oh. Okay, so the One and Only company, how did you guys get them, and what was the whole deal with that? Like, what was with the package?
So we didn't do the resort just because we had a lot of friends that we couldn't do all that. But they do have a really cool package for the resort. They have like a resort takeover. They have like they have like goat yoga one of the days, I think. They have all these different cool things at their hotel. I think they take over the Serene Resort. And yeah, they have shuttle. It actually comes with the shuttle, unlike the EDC hotel. And like they give you like a kimono. They have a bunch of little free trinkets and stuff. Yeah.
Kimono?
Yeah,
I would have gone just for the kimono.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And like the vibes from the One and Only people are super nice. Like they just want to party. They want to have a good time. Like you're never feeling like it's like boring. Like they just have really positive
Bro,
vibes.
they're just pouring people shots the whole time, like right there.
Yeah. There's free alcohol on the shuttle as well. Yeah, the party buses are super fun. They have like music playing and everybody's like, yeah, they're going up and down the aisles like pouring shots. They have like little mixers. They give you ice before you go on, and then they just keep refilling your cup as much as you want. You can get a shot like
that's a
poured down
proper
your
way to
throat.
get into EDC. So I'm guessing now I'm seeing the picture. Y'all getting faded in the bus, and y'all get there early as fuck, and now you guys gotta wait for the doors to open.
Yeah.
So
So it killed your high a little.
Yeah, so then like one of our friends even ran off for a while and got his drink, came back with his drink. Our friend, his girlfriend, immediately like he was helping her down the stairs, full drink, bro. Yeah, so that's how the weekend started.
Okay.
Bad omen.
No. I was actually expecting the opposite. Let's begin. Where do we start, sir?
All right. Well, we had our first show, or I mean, we had our first set, and that was Chucky and Laid Back Luke, and then they just played like all the classics and like Big Room and Dirty Dutch. So that was a good way to start. I don't remember what we did after that.
That was my full circle moment because DJ Chucky played the bass kick, and that was the song that introduced me to EDM, and it was just like a full circle moment for me. I was so excited. I was so happy. Like that made my weekend. Like it was a great way for me to start EDC. I was just like, yeah, this is amazing.
That was my good omen.
Yeah, that was my good omen because
I would have been on your side because that's the feeling that I would have gotten too.
Mm-hmm.
Chucky's just.
It was a fun set. Yeah.
And it's a right vibe. Like,
yeah, it's a great way to start EDC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the sound choice in like Dirty Dutch music is perfect for that time of the day.
Yeah.
Swear to God, it just gets you all hyped and going.
Yeah, because it was like kind of like at sunset, and it's just starting to get like dark.
You're getting the like hard sounds, but they're not hard yet. They're still like
they're just hype.
You know.
A little side note: when you guys found out what ADM was, like, what did you look up when you were trying to find more music like that? Because for me, when I found that song, I didn't know what to look up, and I used to call it hardcore beats. So I was like looking up on YouTube like hardcore beats, like trying to find music that sounded like Dirty Dutch, but I didn't know it was called Dirty Dutch. So like that's what I like. It's kind of an inside joke now between me and Jacob. Like, oh, hardcore beats, like
yeah. So whenever we listen to yeah, and like whenever
better than calling it EDM.
Yeah, it's like when it has like that, like you know the really high pitched kind of lead that it has.
Yes.
Like and like turn up the bass or like.
I feel like Dioro has a style of doing it. Not my favorite, but
his is good too. But his is a little different.
I don't like his as much.
But like or Afrojack Take Over Control, like all his old like old Afrojack stuff.
Would you call it like Euro sounds?
I don't know what it is. It's just like.
I like it.
I don't know, but yeah, that's what we refer to as hardcore beats.
Chucky. Who was playing with him again? Chucky and
Laid Back Luke. So then he opened up. We it sucks because we didn't hear the opening, but he opened up with Leave the World Behind. He played Turbulence at the end.
Bro,
obviously, Show Me Love. But who did we watch on Friday?
Porter.
Oh, Porter.
Yeah.
Porter was so good. Porter was amazing. I already knew Porter was going to be amazing.
I forgot he was there.
And we got such a good spot because I think at the same time, like Holy Priest or someone was playing. So everyone was over there. And like, I mean, it was still really packed, but like it wasn't too packed to where we couldn't get in anymore. Like I heard John Simon was like awful. Yeah, I didn't even try.
PSA, I feel like we should ban flags.
Oh,
I hate flags.
I hate totems, bro.
Yeah. Cool. Totems I can deal with even if they're small, but flags, there's just 3 by 5. Like that's too much space to be
It's like
blocking.
I don't want to be looking at your flags. I want to be looking at the like $1,000, $100,000 production, whatever.
And it's the fact that the flags are always in the front too. Like, so if you're in the back, they're blocking the view of like the stage or the DJ or like the main thing you're trying to see, or like even like lasers. Like all you see is flags. Like in my videos, I just see flags. I can't even see the DJ's name.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and then Hardwell, I think Hardwell was Saturday. I don't know which day. I got them all confused.
Okay.
I took too many edibles.
Friday. Laid Back Luke and DJ Chucky. What did you guys go directly afterwards? Did you guys go take a little break, fill up waters, or did you guys go merch, or did you guys just walk around for a little bit?
Well,
we went to get our locker. We went to BasePod to get our locker.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
good idea to get lockers, I assume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Opinion or
question.
what do you prefer in terms of like size of rave group?
What's your number?
4.
That's ideal. I would say ideal is 4 people.
4 to 6.
For me, 6 would be ideal, because 4 is not enough.
But everyone has to be on the same page at 6.
If it's 6, they have to be couples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you're gonna have the stranglers, the fucking stragglers move.
Because you can't have too many people that want to do different things, or else it just becomes too hard.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm with you with that. I think 6 would be my ideal. Any more than that, it does already become rocky, because usually someone always does leave.
Yeah.
And then they got to meet up later. Then you're spending half the festival trying to meet up with them.
And then the other part is when you're moving through the crowds, it makes it so much more difficult.
Exactly.
It's the longest train I was counting. The longest train I saw this year was
Where's
30
our Asians
people.
and brothers and sisters again?
30 people. Like, I honestly feel like if you are going to have a train of people, cap at 10. You should split up in groups of 3 at 10 if you're more than 10.
There were times where I thought, if you can't beat them, join them, and I followed them through the crowd.
I mean, that
is a hack. Yeah.
I was about to say, that's always been the hack usually when you're trying to move through. Because look, I feel you guys, but I'm also like, a people of 10 does sound fun when they're in a train. And to be fair, like usually those people actually do stick together, as opposed to like when we have more people that usually don't. Hence why they're training going through.
Yeah, but they're usually just at like Quantum Valley.
I mean,
or Kinetic.
I'm just like, I hate it when it's like halfway through the set. Like if it's the beginning of the set, end of the set, they're trying to get to the next set. Okay, but if you're in the middle of the set, you came late. And I'm just like, bro, it's ruining my vibe right now.
Or the ones that like you're dancing. Like I remember that these people went through and I was like clearly dancing. We were all dancing. It was like during Porter. Or was it Hardwell?
It's Hardwell.
Yeah, and these like people walk through and then they like stop because they're like trying to figure out what they're doing. But like right in front of us. It's in the middle of the drop. And we stayed there I looked at him for like 5 seconds. And then he just like, and I'm like, brother, I would like to dance. And he's
honestly,
like,
that's my biggest pet peeve.
And then he's like, my bad. But it's just like, bro, like, just like, if you're gonna go, like, go somewhere. Why you?
Question now to you guys: what is, I guess, the correct etiquette when you're going through? If you see somebody dancing, do you go through, or do you look around for somebody that's not dancing and try to go that route?
I go through the one that's not dancing, or if they're dancing and there's enough room, I will squeeze through, but I will like do everything by power to not touch them.
Yeah.
You go through the least active area. That's the rule. That's the etiquette, I think.
Yeah, and go in between drops.
Yeah.
If you can, like.
Yes.
Like if it's like it's just like nonstop, like a freaking Rave Volpe set, there's nothing you can do.
Should there be like a grace period? And I feel like some people just kind of do this automatically. I mean, it's kind of smart, but it's like, if you're gonna leave with a train, it's nice when you're leaving at the end of the set because you allow people that are trying to get into that set to get in.
That's what I was saying. Like in the beginning of the set or end of the set makes sense. Like, okay, I get you're trying to get to your next set. Yeah. You're trying to get to the front. You're trying to get out. Like that makes sense. But like when you're in the middle of a set, like because you guys like left too late, I'm like, I'm sorry, you guys gotta be in the back.
If you're fit like 20 minutes in,
and to be fair, know your limits and don't take too much drugs so you don't have to fucking leave in the middle of the set. Because I feel like a lot of the times people do leave because I need to get air, or like they're just tripping a little too hard. And I think that comes along with maybe just you learning your limits.
Well, I think it's just going from stage to stage.
Because I'm right there with you guys, but then I'm like, yeah, but what about the extracurriculars? And then, when somebody needs to like leave and then you're not trying to leave your group, so then you have everybody leaving, but like you can't get mad at them for that, right?
Just don't be in the front. Or don't try to get to the front. Like, that's the problem. You can go back to the back. But, like, going to the front after you're
she's saying during the set when they're still trying to cut
I'm just saying... Yeah, but I'm saying,
you're trying to get forward.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't care if you're, like, just trying to get into the set. To get out. I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to get to the front in the middle of the set, that's kind of...
Oh, okay. Yeah, especially when you get, like, the belligerent people that are a little bit not... respectful and they just push through.
The ones that just kind of shoulder check you?
Yeah, and they don't even say excuse me or something. All this negative stuff, positivity. Let's appreciate the people that come by. They fucking leave a little, they give you a little...
Or they dance with you when they're moving through.
Yeah, or they have a little fan and they give you a little fan.
Yeah, people who fan you and say, excuse me.
I will try to, like I'm usually, like, trying to, like, at least, like, groove a little bit when I'm going through the crowd.
That's my move.
Because it at least, like, gets you... I feel like you can kind of like get through easier because you're all kind of moving together.
Yeah.
And you're not ruining the vibe. Like when
That
people
part.
who are just trying to like squeeze in front of you, that ruins the vibe. But if you're like, hey, I'm just trying to party, like we're all just trying to get to where we're trying to be.
Yeah, like there's an
Moments.
opening right there, like
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
shouts to everybody that does that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
yeah.
else did I
I appreciate
think
everyone
about?
with manners.
bring more manners back. Also, take away the fan clackers.
Honestly, there was less than I
Yeah.
experienced
Oh.
ever.
there was like one.
The community's
person.
working on it. Good.
Yeah,
Thank
there was
you.
like one person, and I was like, they did.
Okay.
It wasn't long. It wasn't long at all.
So you don't just listen and read what's on social media, because I saw one post and I was like, damn, it was bad again, huh?
And let's leave the streamers out of.
Oh, really? Was there a lot of streamers this year?
Oh yeah,
A lot of cameras up in flash.
Well, that Neon, Neon.
Yeah, I saw some shit that he was talking shit, and it's like that's his brand. So
Yeah, but I'm just like I'm assuming he got. Did he get invited?
I don't know
Or-
if, from what I've always seen from his videos, I wouldn't doubt that he just went for the clout
Yeah.
and then did all this thing for the clout and then took advantage of that.
Yeah, did you see him? He's like recording some girl while she's like in the corner, and he's like, "What the heck? She's
And
just
she's all-
standing here, and she's just listening to the music." Like,
Yeah, he was
And
not having
obviously
good
not
comments
trendy.
on his
yeah,
comment
he's like,
section.
"That's weird,"
It's like, bro, you're going to EDC,
and then he's like stealing people's wigs and like running away. Yeah, we don't. Need
he's like the Somali guy. I think is what Johnny
Johnny
Somali,
Somali.
and the Chud the Builder. You know, it's like
Oh.
these
Hey,
rage baiters.
they both got a good.
All I'm gonna say is, all you people try to play with that type of energy, man. Que Dios te bendiga. Because God bless these people. Hopefully nobody else gets hurt. But yeah, I don't like the streaming stuff with people that are rage baiting and just going around in public and like fucking with people. Especially if you're going to someone's like safe space like EDC or something. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Go somewhere else. Other than him though, any other streamers that you guys saw that was that were big over there?
No, just a lot of like Instagram kind of people. Like, not like it was bad, but like you saw a lot of people like filming themselves
Yeah.
like dancing, which is it's cool.
Yeah, kind of normal nowadays.
Yeah.
Okay,
At least
so
they're good at it.
let's take another step back. Laid back Luke, you guys go get your lockers. Where are we at now?
Okay.
We stopped at Wasteland for a little bit, and it was
Who was at
Oh
Wasteland?
yeah, we did Wasteland. I don't remember who was playing, but it was Unreal, so it wasn't BaseCon that day. So it's Unreal Germany, I think. So it's but it was all techno,
Okay.
hard techno. So that was on Friday, but we didn't really get to go there a lot because there was like sets everywhere else pretty much. Because we watched Porter, and then we had like a lot of running around. Honestly,
I will say though, Wasteland is like bigger than I've ever seen it.
yeah, it's really popular now.
There's a big
I always love that
crowd
stage.
now. Yeah, before Wasteland was kind of like the tiny stage, and like the crowd was really small. You could probably find your friends real easy. It's not like that anymore.
You can't find your friends
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, another thing to go back on. You were asking us earlier about like the Chucky feeling, like how. Can you actually repeat the question? I think is how we felt or what.
Oh, what did you used to look up when you were like introduced to EDM?
Okay, my first experience even knowing about EDC was watching that video. I think I told you guys last week of the Avicii song. I think it was the Brothers song or something. Anyways, I know you guys don't want to talk about, but that song got me into Avicii. But because the boys were already kind of into the whole thing, they started giving me all the artists. So from there, I learned about Zed's Dead. I learned about Cascade. I learned about all these artists. So for me, I didn't get the like hunt. I got all that shit thrown to me and all the best ones. So then from there, when I went, is when I started breaking away and kind of finding like the own artists that I like, because most of my friends kind of like other stuff than I did. Maybe
Oh yeah,
bassier
you were
shit.
the anomaly, right? You said
Yeah.
EDC was your first like rave or like
Anything
experience.
That's crazy.
And
man.
And what year was that?
2012.
Wow, that's a pretty good year though. Like to go.
Worth it. Worth
Dude,
it.
so that was the last year that they had the Q dance stage,
Yeah.
and that was the one.
That's when I saw my first Q dance stage. As soon as I walked up, it was the Eye of the Tiger and
It was
Headhunters. Yeah.
I've
and it
listened
was-
to that set so many times.
You guys were talking about how the stages are. I know what you guys are talking about because the stages have been like this. That year, the stage was actually open. And is when you walk in, you went to the left and it was right there. And it was huge. And so I'm glad that when you guys told me that, that's what I imagined. I was like, oh, they opened it up
'Cause
again.
I used to always listen to because they had the Q dance had like a podcast like channel.
Yeah.
So then I would listen to the to the EDC Las Vegas 2012 sets. And then Headhunter started with Eye of the Tiger. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now they came back in 2014. I went. They had like 3 shows here. They sold out, but then they didn't come back. They like talked about doing like a DEF CON USA, but never did it.
Damn.
Well, then they came out with BaseCon.
Yeah, BaseCon kind of
they kind of like
they took
did
over
their own thing.
Yeah. Probably hard to compete with unless they were gonna like collab.
Yeah. Which
is possible. They're collabing with Tomorrowland, and that's their they have the same like ownership.
I like Tomorrowland. I like their brand.
Like they're all owned by like the same
companies.
Conglomerate.
Tomorrowland does feel like a luxurious experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely gotta go one year. You know. What I was gonna say is
Ashley's wearing his Tomorrowland shirt.
Nice. Then I got their 3 days of that. Amazing. Came out loving every genre. At the time, house and actually trance was a big thing. I really loved Above and Beyond. Obviously the Godfather, can't believe I'm fucking missing his name right now, but Armin van Buuren, like all that era, Cosmic Gate. I was very big on Cosmic Gate at the time. So I was very transient house at the time. And that's what I started searching up for a minute. So I went in a trance route before I went heavy to the house and then bass route, which my friends eventually got me in. But nothing will ever change if I can see Chucky again at EDC, because I will feel exactly how you feel.
Yes,
so I'm living vicariously through you
right now. I screamed when I heard "Let the Bass Kick." Like that made my whole day.
Let the bass kick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That was a great moment for me. I was so excited.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
So,
favorite stage was obviously Q Dance, right? Or what do they call it there? Wasteland.
That wasn't our favorite stage.
Oh,
actually.
Okay. What was your favorite stage?
Are you saying like where did I have the most fun, or which one looked the best?
Which one looked the best, and then answer that one.
Bass Pod.
I felt like Bass Pod from watching this shit. They finally gave it some love.
Finally. Yeah,
although last year's was good.
I liked Kinetic though. I know a lot of people were like kind of shitting on it, but I thought it was cool.
So someone brought up a good point. It wasn't as big and tall as because the wind.
Smart.
And
safety.
because on Saturday they
shut it down for a while. Oh yeah. We haven't even gotten to Saturday yet, but I do want to ask you as well what happened there.
So was it Saturday or Sunday that Cosmic Meadow was it was Sunday, Circuit Grounds.
Yeah, Circuit Grounds got shut down for a couple hours.
Like a few hours.
So it was only one stage that got shut down, not the whole show, or like not the
as
whole
far
event.
as I know, it was only Circuit Grounds.
Yeah, maybe there was another one.
Because I remember seeing videos in my timeline. It was coming up, and it was like if it looked like it was shutting down. So it reminded me of EDC when I went second day. It did, but then I saw videos of people fucking dancing again. So I was like, okay, so they opened it back up.
Yeah, I think Dream State got shut down too, or something. Or what was it? Quantum Valley.
You guys think it has to do with like the stages and how tall or how
they
have the things
something
up?
like that. Because I did see a video of them getting evacuated in that. He played like 5 minutes and then they evacuated him.
Well, didn't just Coachella have like a speaker fall? So I'm sure they were probably just being extra safe too, because they didn't want that happening at their show.
Yeah.
In case it was some type of, back against safety.
Yeah, and Circuit Grounds is tall, like hella tall. So
yeah, it was really tall.
Okay, so far, Bass Pod takes the cake for you guys' favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then second best Kinetic Field.
Yeah, I liked Kinetic Field.
Okay.
Yeah, the most fun.
Favorite?
It sucks because my favorite set I was sick during.
So you can really enjoy it fully.
Yeah.
Porter was my favorite.
Porter's
I'll give it to Porter.
Yeah? Who was the one that you got sick in?
Restricted.
Restricted?
Well, I just got like a sinus infection or something because it was super windy and like all the dust. So I honestly, I feel like I got it Friday.
You got the antivirus, bro?
Because I Saturday. Huh?
You came here with the antivirus?
I did. My bad.
This guy.
I got rid
now
of
we're all infected.
But yeah, so then by Saturday, I was like, I felt okay, but I was just like, dang, I feel so tired. And then on Sunday, I woke up like, dang, I feel like ass. Oh. But I'm like, it's probably just because I've been on like a 4-day bender by now.
And like you said, all the dust, all the particles going in.
I wasn't feeling great. And then by about 1 o'clock, I just felt awful.
Dead,
yeah.
And you guys didn't camp, so you can't go to the campsite and take a nap and come back, huh?
No, I tried to tough it out because I wanted to see Restricted. He was at 2:30.
Did you guys leave early?
So we watched him at Cosmic Meadow. No, well, a little bit, yeah.
We left at like 4.
Yeah, we took
guys. That's not early. That's like an hour.
EDC ends at like 6, okay?
I was planning on staying till the very end that day.
Yeah.
And I just felt so awful, bro. I was so sad. Like, and
I've been there. I know
the worst part, bro, is I was, what's the word? Like, I was being very careful to not, I was pacing myself for Sunday so I can just go out on Sunday.
So you're like,
And then I never got the bender. Every day was like a beatbox.
Dang.
And then he found out that alcohol makes a sinus infection significantly worse.
Yes.
So then you had to stop drinking on top of it.
Well, I found that out after I chugged a beatbox and a half because I thought I was like, oh, well, if I'm drunk, this might be more enjoyable. And then my symptoms just like
amplified.
And then I'm like, well, maybe if I just smoke these joints and like whatever. And then it was like, oh, that'll make it worse. And I was like, cool.
So everything he did.
I didn't know it was a sinus infection yet. I was just like, oh, I'm getting sick. Like I must be getting the flu or something.
So you're just still trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah. So I was just like, well, if I can get fucked up enough, then I won't care. And it made me care a lot more.
And the weed made you more conscious even more.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that was the bad omen thing because I was like,
that makes sense. Well, considering there could be worse omens. It's a good omen to have at least.
There's another one.
You're surviving that.
I'll tell you after.
Okay. Aside.
Wait, I'll tell you off air.
Okay, so back to like the hard dance though. Happy Hardcore is back. They had a whole like art car of Happy Hardcore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was really cool.
Oh yeah, and what happened on that art car? I had 2 songs played on there.
I saw you post one. Who played it? Well, I saw the guy, but what's his name? So we can.
Inspector Gadget. Shout out Inspector Gadget.
What songs were played?
Joseph. So it was a song that I did with the Buckness from San Jose, and David Enzo.
Hey.
He does the vocals, and then we made that song. It's called "Begging for More," and it's like a couple years old. It's like happy hardcore-ish, I guess, or UK hardcore. And then, so then what happened is I didn't know. I thought his set was done. Because it was like 9, he played at 9:30 to 10:30, I thought, but he got like 15 more minutes. But it was like 9 or it was like 10:35, and we were like, oh well, okay, I think he's done. We're just like, this should be the last song. We're just gonna head out, and we went to I Hate Models, and then he texted me after, and he was like, oh yeah, you missed it. I played your remix of Pendulum, and I was like,
oh no.
Yeah, and I did that with my friend Joseph, so. When I told him that, he was like, "Okay, yeah, we'll put that out finally," because we never finished it.
That's awesome.
Like it was played at EDC, and he's like, "Excuse me."
He's like, "Better get on it."
Yeah,
that'll put a lot of rebut.
So coming soon, Pendulum. Blood Sugar.
Oh.
The food was good. I had Dippin' Dots.
We ended day 2 with Dippin' Dots. That was amazing.
Yeah. And then
what else did you guys eat there? What was your favorite?
The birria burrito was so good.
Birria burrito. That's pretty good.
What was the price? $25?
$18, I think.
No, it was $20.
Oh, it's $20.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I mean, standard prices, I would assume.
Yeah, and we split it, so it's like.
Yeah, they're probably fucking huge, huh?
Mm-hmm. They're decent size, yeah, and it's you're full because the tortilla and there's a lot of meat and cheese.
All the carbs with the.
I missed it. If I would have known about it, I would have gotten them for you. But they had I guess Pokemon type of cards for each stage.
I seen that, bro.
The lines were so long.
I think you got to go to VIP, no?
Oh, is that what those were?
The lines, yeah. That's where you got to get all the stuff.
That's what okay.
Yeah.
Because we were wondering every time we wanted to go to the concierge desk just to get something cool, it was
just packed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was no lie, 30 minutes to an hour for each line, and we weren't gonna wait 30 minutes to go to the concierge, and we didn't even know what was there, so we're like, okay, we're not gonna go in.
And I'm not a Pokemon fan.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was there, I would have fucking got it.
It makes sense.
And I bet you that if they don't do them again, those cards are gonna be stupid expensive.
It's gonna be worth money.
Yeah, and honestly, I would just love it for my collection, but nah.
Bro, the Ghost though was so good. It was kinetic colada.
Oh, it tasted like cotton candy, even though it was like a pina colada flavor.
Yeah, I got a bubblegummy kind of taste, but
the Ghost, like that Ghost.
Yeah, it was the new Ghost flavor. It's the pina colada.
That sounds like my type of
kinetic colada. Yeah, but it had a bubblegummy cotton candy.
Oh no,
kind of taste.
I take it back. That part leaves me out.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the bubble gum or cotton candy.
I don't know. It just has a really nice sweet taste.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, that's probably why I like the sour stuff.
Okay, then you like last year's then, huh?
What was the
limeade
last
one?
year's?
The electric limeade, I think.
Yeah, electric limeade. It tastes like Lucas.
Yeah.
The one I never tried.
No.
Yeah.
I never tried the watermelon one. They had like Wide Awake watermelon or something.
Leslie would love that one. She loves
I
watermelon
didn't. I
drinks.
never had that one. For this year though, or next year, 2 weekends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dusk and Dawn. Which Dusk and Dawn, like the 2 weekends sold out and Dawn sold out. So now there's only Dusk left.
Actually, as of yesterday night or this morning, they're all sold out.
Now they're all sold out?
Yeah, because he posted it. It was probably this morning when I woke up and I saw it. I was like, thank you guys. We're all sold out from both weekends.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I was
But I
on
wonder,
there at
is it-
11:30.
How little of capacity is it now? I wonder.
I waited an hour. And then I gave up because there was no timer. There was nothing. And I was just fucking over it. And then I was seeing messages from threads and stuff that were like tier 3s. We're at tier 3 basically. And it was already stupid, dummy expensive again. And I'm like, I'm fucking over it.
The VIP was not any cheaper than the VIP that it was this year. Like they said it's going to be cheaper. I think GA is the only one.
I think it was
cheaper.
only cheaper. Yeah, GA is only.
And we ain't
cheaper.
doing GA because you got to do those restrooms for GA Plus or the VIP. That's
Yeah.
honestly the only reason I pay up. Is just those restrooms are essential. And
Yeah.
it's even bad with those restrooms sometimes too, because just the lines and how many people. But
Yeah, honestly, I felt kind of played getting VIP lockers because
The
Getting-
GA lockers were way more accessible.
like you could just they're just in the middle of the festival. How convenient is that? We had to keep walking all the way across
to VIP and going in there.
Yeah, like bro, this is so annoying.
Honestly, maybe this is selfish of me, but I kind of wish they would do like the thing that Tomorrowland does, where if you bought a ticket last year, you get priority. So like there's a sale first for people who already went the year prior, and then there's a public sale.
Well, they used to do that. So what happened? Because I also heard somebody
Money.
after this EDC where they were like, even for this next EDC, veterans didn't get any emails like that. Which before we used to get them. Because I remember when I was still on there, I would get my emails. Right, I haven't gone for a couple years, so they don't even send me emails anymore. But I would get my code to go in early before anybody still.
Mhm.
So when did they stop doing that?
Well, I think you would get like the notification that they're going on sale, but there wasn't like an actual, like, you wouldn't actually get in earlier.
I thought we had earlier access before everybody because that's what kind of made it good that you kept going every year and you didn't miss it. Because I remember when I missed my first year, I was like, damn, I'm fucked. It's going to be a lot harder for me to get tickets now because I'm not going to get the guaranteed stuff. And then when the guy posted that the day after EDC was over, that's his complaint. It was like, they didn't even give us like the early owl, they were called. The early owl shit. You
Well,
would
now-
get early owl stuff and that's what they took away.
Now
Oh,
Early
yeah.
Owl is the first sale. Like,
Yeah,
See, that's
because
what I'm
I
saying.
remember-
Before it was early hour for us that have been going. Like
I
you're
remember
talking
in
about.
2017 or 2016 us walking out, and I think it was we had a couple friends that were getting their tickets. They had like a little booth when you're walking out the gates.
oh yeah, they used to have that where
Oh,
you can buy
wow.
for next year.
Yeah.
See, and they just took that off. So that's why it's like, yeah, we can.
Well, I think now that there's so many people who want to go, because even this year I saw so many people say, "Oh, this is gonna be my first EDC," or "This is my first rave." Like a lot of people are buying tickets for this next EDC that have never even been to a festival.
To be fair, we are unks, and there's like 20-year-olds like we were at some point now getting in, which is beautiful, but it creates that fucking problem.
Yeah. But even people older too, like people just like see it on TikTok or like they see it on social
It
media,
makes
which
me
is
happy.
cool. It's nice.
It's gonna
A lot of people
it's
brought their
big.
parents for their first time, is what I saw too. Because I have a
Yeah.
couple friends that brought their parents.
Bro, you know what we just found out? You know the Pancake Mom? Yeah, bro, they like went to Central, I guess. My stepmom knows them.
You can say it. The
Yeah.
people can hear you.
The people.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because my stepmom, she said that
She knows them.
she knows them from like high school, and she was just kind of like explaining like, oh yeah, someone from high school, they go to like those raves you go to, and her husband's like a DJ, or no, she knows him, she knows the husband, and she's like, yeah, he's like a DJ, blah blah blah, and they go to these raves and they'll like make pancakes, and I was like, wait a minute,
But she's Pancake Mom?
yeah,
And then we show her a video and then she's like, oh yeah, that's them. And we're like, what the heck? That's crazy. Like, what a small world.
That's though.
yeah,
So they out there. They're in the cuts.
yeah, so like, but yeah, it just seems like everything's growing so quickly, like like the whole scene is just exploding. And did you even see with Disney the TikTok techno or toddler techno?
They
The
just
guy
signed-
that
Yeah, Lenny Pierce.
Yes.
They just signed him.
I remember you sent me that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so now it's like that's just gonna be a whole generation, and I mean that they're like a huge machine. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's
I
gonna
don't
be
think it's gonna
more
stop for a
commercialized
while.
than ever.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's good, but it's also it's just gonna be bigger and bigger, and there's gonna be like
I mean,
their issues, you know.
yeah, I mean it's not like house music wasn't already like huge already. It's not like they're gonna be doing like dubstep and
I
drum
mean,
and
it's
bass.
been crazy commercialized for a minute.
Yeah, that's why I'm like I don't think it's gonna really affect much, but like yeah, it'd be funny though if they just start doing like hardstyle and like
I
There
can
might
see
be
those-
more branching off,
like deep
festivals.
dub. Like I mean, I don't think we've talked about it since an episode, but we have a son coming.
Oh yeah, we do
Yes.
have a
I was
little
waiting for you guys to
hardstyle
bring it
baby
up.
on the way.
And so he's gonna be a little hardstyle like fiend, and he better be.
Yeah. And I survived a whole week of Vegas and all 3 days of EDC, pregnant as fuck.
Yeah, you trooper for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
5
That's
months
dope.
pregnant.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about it too. The parade.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the parade was
Yeah,
cool.
The parade was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, at least where we were, because we were at the very beginning of it, it was kind of slow for the beginning because it was just a lot of
Waiting around.
waiting for it to start, and then because they started a little late, which I understand, it's the first time they've ever done it. And then it was like it's just like your house music, whatever, blah blah blah.
The bleed between the floats was terrible.
Yeah, there was like a little bit of, but because I think it was because we were at the front, so they had to like stop and then go. So I think it was where we were at. But then at the very end, they had hard techno. It was that Domina chick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was people that like artists that played throughout that. No.
Yeah, Nika Moreno showed up. I think Cascade. There was someone else too, but yeah, like they had actual people come out. I think like Eli Brown or something. I don't remember.
What was really
That's
cool
pretty
that I thought was awesome was they encourage you to go to follow along with the parade if you want to. So at the end when Domina was playing, obviously we were waiting for the hard style. So when she started playing hard stuff, we all just followed and we were just dancing and following behind. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really.
I feel like that's the best part, man.
Yeah,
It made me
that
feel
was
like
the
we're in
best
that
part.
techno video we were talking about.
Yeah,
You know.
and they had people dressed up as hardstyle Viking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was fun. Crap, what else did they do?
They threw out a bunch of the necklaces that the parade necklaces.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I was gonna say it felt like the old, I remember 2016 EDC with the art cars moving around. And you would,
Yeah.
follow it because I remember one time I was a little too inebriated, and I looked down at my phone for I guess longer than I thought, and then when I looked up, I had lost the stage.
Oof.
You're
like, where'd it go?
Yeah.
In middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
In the crowds. Was the techno parade in the middle of the Las Vegas Strip?
Yeah, it was it took off near the Strat.
Yes.
A little
It was
bit
on
clo-
Las Vegas Boulevard and Sahara.
Yeah,
That's dope.
so it was maybe right.
'Cause that's how
next
it
to
seemed
there.
like from the videos.
Yeah, so it was right down there, and it was really cool.
How long
Well,
did it
it
last?
worked-
An hour or two, or
Yeah, I think it said it was 2 hours.
Yeah,
They circled back around, but once we saw it the one time we left, it was actually perfect because we had just left the BaseCon pool party, which was at the Strat. So
if we didn't have to walk back, I feel like I would have been down to keep going.
yeah, but we did have to walk back to the car and stuff.
oh yeah, you
We were so we were walking the opposite way, so it's
guys already walking.
yeah, so but then it'd have to go all the way down and then walk all the way back.
And we had already been out in the sun since 1 p.m.
That pool party was fun.
It was so fun. The
So,
pool party was awesome.
We bought one of those little cabana things on the side, and it was $200, and we didn't realize
Worth it.
they didn't tell. Yeah, we just were gonna split it amongst us. I mean, we did, but we didn't realize that until after we bought it. They were like, "Oh yeah, you're pretty much comped credits pretty much for drinks."
It usually goes with a drink and some orange juices or something. No.
No,
$200.
the
credit.
price of we paid for the cabana is now they were you have up to $200 to spend on drinks, and whatever you don't spend, you'd have to
Pay yourself.
yeah.
So essentially, you pay $200 for the cabana, but the $200 that you paid for goes towards your drinks.
Mhm.
That is gangsta.
Bro, so we were just
Everyone just kept ordering rounds of drinks.
yeah, there was 7 of us. We're all right, We're gonna round them up. Like,
I was ordering Pepsis because I'm pregnant.
yeah.
So yes, you're good. You're gonna be a father. You're gonna be a mother. I'm super excited for you
Oh
guys.
yeah, and the heartbeat is 140, so it's gonna be a little dubstep baby.
The heartbeat right now is 140.
Yeah.
How was your experience going through EDC pregnant?
Honestly, it was easier than regular, than not being pregnant, because normally, like, you go to EDC, like, at least for me, I'm on a bender also, you know. I'm usually like drinking, like, it's like
having fun.
It's a marathon, yeah, you know, like with one and only, like, I didn't get to drink or anything or do anything, so I was completely sober. I survived off Uncrustables and a stool, like one of those collapsible stools. And yeah, so I snuck in my Uncrustables, and honestly, that was like a lifesaver, because once I got hungry, I was like, yeah, I got a little snack.
Yeah, and then you can get all the food when you guys want to go get the burritos and stuff. Yeah, like the big stuff.
Yeah, so
all the snacks come in clutch.
Yeah,
yeah, like when you're in the middle of the crowd and you just want to like eat something real quick.
Yeah. So it was actually like not that bad, and I've been working out for like the last 5 months, so the stairs were nothing. They were a piece of cake. Like the walking was.
You basically got your workout there too, essentially, right?
Yeah, we walked. I think it was like 97,000 steps across like the 4 days, like including the pool party. So, yeah.
Call it 100,000.
Yeah. So it was a lot of walking, but like it wasn't anything worse than like you know your feet hurt after a 3-day festival. Like that's everybody. That's not just from being pregnant. Like obviously I wasn't like so far, like I'm only 5 months, so I wasn't too big yet, so it's still manageable, but for being pregnant, I think I did a pretty good job.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't come back sick either. I was like one of the only ones because a couple of our friends got sick too. So
what a flex! Your kid's gonna be like, my first EDC. I was in my mother's womb.
Yeah.
2026. What are you doing?
Yeah, baby's first festival.
That's so awesome.
But yeah, like back to the 2 weekends though. Do you think? So I saw people argue that it's going to take away the magic of EDC.
I don't think so. You have Coachella and all, and like even Ultra does it now. So
no, Ultra just one.
It's just one. I don't know. I feel like it'll be fine because there's so many people, and there is a big complaint already of too many people at the one show. I think it does help alleviate the congestion. So I thought it was perfect.
There wasn't a lot of female artists we watched this time. I forgot where it was. Remember we watched a whole bunch of females, and you're like, "This is cool."
Yeah, I don't remember where we were.
It was like Coven, Jessica Otterfred, like Nostalgic.
Was that not EDC 2022?
It might have been.
I think that was.
It was a very girl power heavy day.
Yeah, Nostalgics and Wednesday.
Wow, Nostalgics is always fire.
Yeah, it was just like our whole day was like girls. It was cool.
But yeah,
favorite duo or group?
Dr. P, Flux Pavilion, Fun Case.
How was that set?
It was insane. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Speechless.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, because they did a good amount of like classics, and then like Fun Case was just ripping it off, like just crazy ass rhythm and shit.
Okay.
She was sitting on
a
chair.
Yeah, it was fun. I had to sit. It was later, so I was like, okay, I gotta sit a little bit, but it was still fun.
Because who was after that? Was it T78?
I think we went. Was it Maddox? Oh no, it was T78 after that. Because I think we just left Maddox.
It was one of them.
And then we went back for T78.
Oh, okay, but yeah.
Okay.
So that was fun.
Honorable mention T78. I had a really fun time at T78. That was a really fun set.
Do you know T78?
No, I'm gonna keep asking you guys who are these and what do they play?
So he does techno, and not like he'll do a little bit of hard techno, but he has another alias, Activator, which was his original alias. It's funny because he made hardstyle like back in the day.
What was his original name?
Activator.
Okay.
And then he stopped, but he did T78 as for like hard trance. This is like early 2000s, and then he would do hardstyle under Activator, and then he mainly did Activator for years and years and years, but then just didn't really catch on. So he went to techno under T78. Hella blew up. Hard techno's popular. Goes back to Activator.
Smart.
Like he does both, but yeah. So
hey, you gotta move your numbers to the other side too.
Well, he kills it though.
That's awesome.
And he was on the Dream State stage, so it was fun to like get to watch that because we didn't really get a Quantum Valley.
Yeah.
Because we never really get to go there, so it was nice.
Okay.
We got to go there twice.
Yeah, and then we watched Maddox there.
Yeah, Maddox was good. That was fun. That was actually the only VIP concierge that we got to go to because the line was not crazy.
Yeah, and then he brought Hardwell out. It was cool.
fire.
Oh yeah, he did bring Hardwell out. That was right after we saw Hardwell.
We went through favorite artist, favorite stage. What was your favorite moment at EDC?
When Porter dropped Happy Hardcore at Kinetic.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was crazy, and people liked it. People were into the like hard dance. It's cool. It's cool. Like Happy Hardcore is back.
Let's go. I've always liked it.
Yeah, I would say that, or I mean, hearing your own song, even if it's just in our car, is pretty cool to hear.
That's bar to none almost.
Yeah.
It's not a dope too.
Yeah, and I forget what day it was. We got to watch. We were at the Happy Hardcore. Or no, didn't we watch the fireworks from the Happy Hardcore stage one day?
Did we? We watched it from EDC, or like the downtown EDC.
Downtown EDC, Kinetic, and.
Oh, it was, yeah. I think it was.
Or no, and Cosmic Meadow. Because we were going to during Hixie, but then Hixie got traffic, so they switched to set time.
Oh.
So
no,
we
it was Circuit Grounds.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
We went to watch Outlaw, which is DJ Snake.
Oh, yeah. That was cool.
Alias.
His hard techno alias. So
Yeah.
we watched that, and then that was during all the fireworks on Saturday, I think.
Was he good?
That was really cool.
Dude, what was crazy was we got a really good view of the fireworks on day 3, and I was surprised it was really easy to get to the viewing stage in VIP during Zed, because you would think that would be super packed, but we got up there no problem, and then people were leaving because it was the end of his set, and then as soon as people were leaving, that's when the fireworks go on. So then we got a perfect view.
Because a lot of people don't know is 140 to 147 is when the fireworks were. So we went there to do it, but he had just ended. We walked up.
Just so much space for you guys.
Yeah, and I think I don't remember who was on after, but
that's
it
awesome.
was Martin Garrix.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got another question. We got the stages, booth, merch, all that stuff. What about the downtown where they have the
downtown EDC?
Yes, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
What was new? What was
downtown EDC because we were trying to fit it in because it was so hard to find time to fit it in,
and it probably gets packed even more so now too in there.
We didn't get to visit the Candy Casino, which I kind of wanted to go to.
What was that?
You just gamble your candy?
Yeah, so basically people are just gambling and they bet their candy. So or trinkets or whatever.
That's gonna be a problem if I go back.
I'll
be candy down.
Cool. It was just a line to get in every time, so it just didn't have time.
Yeah,
there was
there used to be a little Tokyo area, and it was karaoke. You could do karaoke in there, and they used to give you fortune cookies and stuff.
I feel like it was kind of lacking this year.
Yeah, I would say downtown EDC was really small
because it used to be it's in a more open area, but it's they had to fit it in that circle.
Yeah, they fit it in a circle, and it wasn't it wasn't so immersive. I feel you had the little booths and stuff, but it was just it's a quick room to go through.
Okay.
But the speakeasy was pretty cool. The one that was all jazzy kind of music.
That's dope. Oh.
And then there was the Takis hanger, and then they had drum and bass in there.
The Takis what?
Takis hanger. And so you walk in, there's a little tunnel.
And you get free Takis?
Yeah, you get free Takis. They had different ones. They had different flavors.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Anything you guys want to, before we go to day 3, anything else you guys want to mention from day 2? I know we said high winds.
I think that's just...
Is that the same day you heard your song?
Day 2 took us forever to get there.
I heard my song on Friday.
We didn't get until 9 on day 2. Honestly, a letdown of day 2 was Sub Focus.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, the first set we got to was Sub Focus at 9 o'clock. My bad. I should have known. A Sub Focus club set is going to be different than a Sub Focus main stage festival set, and I expected him to kind of really represent kind of drum and bass, and he kind of just played pop EDM songs with the drum and bass beat under it.
Just a bunch of remixes.
A lot of remixes, just a lot of vocals over.
Just more commercialized than what we were looking for.
Yeah.
In his defense, I think maybe he's trying to appeal to the normies to get them into drum and bass, but also the people who were there for drum and bass. It was what is this?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, we left. I mean,
he's doing God's work, is what it sounds like.
it might have got better, but I left about 20 minutes in. Yeah, so then we went to the VIP. We went to the VIP at Bass Pod because that's where our lockers were, and so Hybrid Minds was playing. They played liquid drum and bass.
I love liquid.
That-
I miss liquid.
Yeah, so that was really good. So I'm like, oh, thank you. I was like, thank God, there's like some real drum and bass here. But yeah, and then day 3, we watched Claws, and then that was fun. I was like trying to like I said, I already wasn't really feeling good, so we stuck around, watched Isaac.
Isaac was dope. That's
Isaac was
actually
really
probably
fun.
one of my favorite sets too.
Yeah, so obviously Isaac always kills it, and I felt good for that set, and then it started really kicking in because then I started drinking more after that because I was like, oh, I'm having fun.
All your congestion started coming back.
Yeah, and so yeah, it just kind of went downhill after that. Well, then we went to Connecticut Field, watched the fireworks, and
Nice.
yeah, but yeah, Sunday was kind of a doozy. Like, we didn't really do much Sunday.
So it was
A little bit about that was cool on Sunday though. The VIP, they had the beauty bar for the girls for the girlies, but Anastasia Beverly Hills, it's a pretty good brand, right? They were one of the sponsors of the beauty bar, and they were giving out these like packages, and I thought they were gonna give it like one product, like a lip gloss, something. They gave out
like a sampler or something.
Yeah, no, it was full size products, 6 lip glosses, it was 5 lip glosses and 6 eyeshadow sticks, and then like 3 or 4 eyeshadow pods. I think some of the packages were different too, but I like put it in like retail value, and it was like $400 worth of stuff. So that was like a crazy thing, and they were giving out so many, and I was
honestly,
like,
with the amount of things that we pay for these shows, sometimes it's nice to get a little bit of
dude, they hella hooked her up.
Yeah, that was like, and that's a good brand. Like those are expensive lip glosses and like products, and like I see what they're doing. Like obviously, like some people are gonna stick to it, and like like they're getting more clientele. But it was nice. I was like, you're paying for VIP. It's nice to get a like good amenity like that.
Yeah.
So
Take
it was
care
cool.
of your people, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so day 3, did you guys get there early or?
Oh no, dust was insane.
Dust.
Yeah, the dust
That's
was
new.
crazy.
What do you mean? It's windy.
Yeah, but we never really had a lot of dust issues. I feel like that was always a hard summer thing.
No, there was a lot of dust because all the wind.
Yeah,
it was like 60 miles an hour winds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was horrible.
So I remember when we first got there,
It was smoky.
We could just we're walking in and it already just looked really like foggy almost, like it was weird, or like smoky, like she's saying.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
And then as we're standing at main stage, I could just see clouds of dust.
What was crazy about the wind though is like you would think your hair would be way more messed up. It really wasn't. I don't know how, like what kind of wind was out there, but it was manageable.
You're like, it was just right above everybody.
Yeah, no, like your hair was blowing everywhere, but it didn't get tangled. Like it was weird, like, but it was.
Hey, like it worked.
Yeah, it worked out. And then if you were in the crowd, you weren't that cold because like all the bodies, I think. So that was the one thing that was good about there being a lot of people. There was a lot less people though on Sunday, which there always is, and the reception was a lot better. The reception sucked.
Hopefully you guys didn't have to wait a long time to get in, right? Because I know Gristronics just happened this past weekend, and that was like 12 to 14 hour waits. And
that seems awful.
They got money back. I know people were hella mad at them for a while because they weren't addressing it, I guess. But it looks like they were trying to figure shit out.
I saw though too that they were understaffed, but also they were doing really good checks, like people's cars and stuff.
It's funny you say that because I just finished seeing before you guys got here. I was reading one about them posting a security guard that I guess he was doing the most, and I guess it was this one area, and they're like, "Hey, don't go through this side. This guy is literally checking." That guy and some other girl that was also working there, and they know her by name or something. They're like, yeah, those two were like the worst. They were checking every single thing. They were checking gums. Like, it weird.
Well, I saw a post that they were next to somebody, like they found a gun.
Oh.
So I'm like, in a way, like that's good. You know?
Safety first, yeah.
Yeah, like there's especially with crazy stuff happening. It is annoying, but then
those people.
No. I'm saying that it's fact. I'm just saying like it's annoying that people are bringing guns and shit. Like.
Yeah. That's why these things happen. That's why yeah. But I'm glad that they were like being that safe. Like it's annoying for sure. Like especially with the people like us who don't do that stupid stuff. But like it could save a lot of people's lives.
I mean, the reality is that we do have shootings that happen in our country. So I mean.
Well, even that Beyond, remember like those girls that got shot at Beyond in Seattle.
No, I did not hear about
No?
this.
They just settled a case with I think it was Frontgate.
Live Nation.
Live Nation. Yeah, like they've settled with the families because like it was like somebody active duty, like army person like shot at 2 girls and like killed them.
What the hell was he doing shooting him as an army person? Was he working for the event?
He took shrooms and then he was like tripping.
Oh, yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing stuff like that.
And then had a gun and like shot them. And I don't even think he was at the event. Like he was outside and they were in camp.
Those
let alone other people.
People forget that like psychedelics are not, even though like weed is like a lower psychedelic, it is not weed. Like these are hardcore drugs. At the end of the day, they fuck with your mind, your psyche, and if you don't take it serious like that, bro, God, man, rest in peace those girls, man. They didn't deserve that.
Yeah.
Whew. It'd be wild out
sad.
Here. Well, so what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to finish this off on the Patreon, or do you guys want
we'll
continue going?
We'll finish it on the Patreon.
Okay, sounds good. Well, guys, this has been another episode. This is episode 4. I know we didn't really mention it today, but we are going to get off from here and figure out our dates. So for all the artists that are out there waiting, I know some of you guys have been, we will be booking and hitting you guys up soon. So the first...
Next episode should have a guest. We'll have a guest.
Exactly.
So hit us up if you want to be on.
Yes, please do.
And if it doesn't, you can make fun of us on the next episode.
And please let us know if you guys have a project so we can coordinate so that way it works well with your guys' stuff. Again, this whole podcast is to help us all push each other together. And if you have a project, even better. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for letting me know and letting me live through you guys for EDC. I was FOMOing as much as I didn't want to lie. I was FOMOing hard, and mainly because I missed you guys and missed my friends that were actually there and all the artists. I didn't get to talk about Medusa, but we'll do that on the Patreon. Remind me. I got a basis set.
Well, you mean the OnlyFans?
The OnlyFans.
Yeah. But also, let us know what your guys' favorite set was. What was your favorite part of EDC? Did you have any moments that stood out to you? Any crazy stories? Let us know.
Yeah. And as always, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell button. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.